Dyson claims the new air multiplier is 75% quieter than the previous generation. Isn't completely silent, which is actually a blessing in disguise for nitpicky Dyson engineer who are constantly working on the bugs. I mean, I don't even see the bladeless fans. For sale on their website. I'm a fan of loud fans. Now you would go to the screenshot channel and yeah, there's not a screenshot channel. Go to the Outriders channel for screenshots and you can post it there. $390 for this fan. It looks like they don't even make them anymore. At least it's not on their website. Ever try using digital noise canceling software? Yes, it's utter garbage. Actually, no, not utter garbage. The only one that was ever worth a shit was the NVIDIA broadcast one. It's a random drop, Siastra. Shystra. Ion fan. Yeah. I would more than likely end up doing something like the oscillating ion fan. Just, it has to be quiet. Oh yeah, there's 10 unique legendaries in the demo, 46 in the full release of the game, and 95 unique legendary armor pieces. Or, they say armor sets, but I think they mean armor pieces, but we'll find out. Yep, RNG is how you get legendaries. Same here, Ferocious. It can be below freezing easily, or not even can be. Sometimes it has to be below freezing outside, and I'll have the window open and a fan on. Well, it's not just the white noise aspect of the fan. I'm a very hot person, meaning I generate a lot of body heat, and I like to sleep cool. cooling shirt. I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't that kind of like Under Armour? Arctic Cool instant cooling shirts. I mean, this would be a good start. Just take off the jacket, you know. Become a habit since we're coming out of winter. How long I've been wearing a jacket on stream. There we go. It won't become another Destiny 2, Siastra, because it's not going to be a live service. We're getting a full game on release. Anything else that's added down the road would be a DLC. Think of this as a standalone game with the potential for DLC / expansions in the future. I'm a scaffolder. English is hard. Wear a thick long sleeve in the winter under my coveralls and negative 20 degrees and a thin pair of sweats. 30 minutes into working, I'm already sweating tons. Yep. I can relate. Let's see. Negative 20 Celsius is negative 4 Fahrenheit. So yeah, been there. I think he was referring to my comment about being a furnace and always being hot. Hence, they're always looking for ways to stay cool. As far as this game and like comparisons to like live service versus like a game with DLCs potentially in the future, I'd say it's closer to Borderlands in that regard, where you're getting full game on release. But we don't know what any future content might look like because they're basing whether or not there'll be DLC or extra content added on how well received the game is. So we won't have any indication on that until later. Congrats, Andy. How'd it go? I did move up north. Nice, dude. Yep, I was born and raised in South Georgia, where it is summer level temperatures 10 months out of the year. And one of the reasons I left Georgia. Yep. No, that's not cold. Now, I moved to Massachusetts after 35 years of that bullshit. I love the cold. I just hate shoveling snow. Legendary? Yeah. Got another iceberg. That's the 4th iceberg I've gotten. You love shoveling? Yeah, I'm in Mass now. To where I live now. Grew up around Augusta. I lived around Augusta for several years. Yep. Still have family there. It's actually where my grandparents were from, or around there. Heard people have kids where it snows just for the free shoveling. Yes. It's like mowing the lawn. No. If I had a riding shoveler, sure. I live near Boston. In the Boston area. Killed 3 people, level 50, level 48, and a 33. 2 had meta stuff, 1 had a KS-23. They killed my friend, so I killed them. That fucking loot. Ever... Hold on. Much loot for me and my dead comrades. However, I could see Emercom. I could see the exfil. But at last, those ruble-rich rounds of ammo were not for me. I died to a 7.62 AKBP after not being able to drop your backpack. So easy kill. Since you grew up in the same area that I've lived in and spent a fair amount of time living there, are you familiar with Pollard's Corner? Minnesota. Yeah, that seafood restaurant. I used to work there. Long time. I don't even know if the restaurant's still there. But but there used to be a seafood restaurant there. Meta MP7 served me well. Maybe you'll get it back. I always loved the MP7. Worst weather was in Oklahoma. Yeah, really bad storms and like a fuck ton of tornadoes in that area. Oh wait, the iceberg is actually one that I wanted for this character. I haven't even looked at it yet. Whoops. Went to basic there too. Tornado formed over our head. Was wild. Damn. Ooh. Getting a little fool there, bud. Oh, Jesus. What is the name of that lake we used to go to? It was over at Mistletoe Park. I don't even remember if it actually has a name. I'm sure it does. But yeah, we used to go to Mistletoe Park. A 324. Semi rifles, they're all right. I'm not a fan of the scopes, but yep, I know where that is, Monkey. Yeah, I'm in the Boston area. Yeah, I haven't been there easy kill in well over a decade. Easily. I think the last time I was there was when my grandmother died. So that was, Jesus, probably 15 years. Have a good one, Doc. Maybe you'll have better luck in your next trades. So you went to basic in Oklahoma. Was that Fort Sill? It was. Gotcha. I was supposed to go to Fort Sill. The only reason I know it exists. Yeah, I went to Fort Jackson for basic, and I was supposed to go to Fort Sill for AIT, but ended up being injured in basic, and they shipped my ass back home. That's Army. Those are Army bases. Father passed last October. We're dealing with the estate now in Columbia County. Oof, good luck. Sorry to hear that, though. I didn't make it to AIT because of the injury, but I was Fort Sill is known as an artillery location, and that's what I was. Multiple launch rocket systems. At least it was known for artillery. I don't know if it still is. Probably. Can't imagine that changing. Signals. Yeah, it was a 13 mic. It is still known for that. In for Leonardwood, Fort Lawson. Let's see. 21 Echo. What was that? Hi, Cyberprofen. Congrats. Hell yeah. What's up, Ghost? Heavy equipment operator. Okay. Within 10 minutes, RNG can be great, man. Or it can be a fickle bitch. I counted them up last night after the stream, and with the one I just got, I have 20, counting the ones we lost that we'll be getting back. So we're at 20. And yeah. Thank you, thank you. Overthrew it. The merch good material? Yes. Yes, it is. Actually, have some merch down the mailbox I need to go pick up. Keep forgetting about. Whenever I create new merch, I get some for myself just to make sure it came out well. I've been happy with the Stream Element store so far. Actually, someone just put up a tweet about wearing one of my tank tops. Here we go. That's El Tuco. The I'm Dead logo is in a hoodie. At least it better be. What's up, Prod? How you doing? Yeah. I'm Dead is in hoodie form. You got your pizza? What'd you get this time? We've been doing killing time until the 1st. Farming legendaries. We're still looking for that the golem limb. It's the only one I don't have. But we just got the iceberg not long ago. The I'm Dead hoodie. It's there. Looking at it right now. Time's not killing you. Oh, it is. I mean, we're down to 7 days. Here. Yep. Right, yeah. The headstone hoodie. But yeah, yeah. I even had phone cases up there, but I didn't think that would be something someone would want. You guys tell me if that's completely off base and that's something you would want. But and we recently got one of these, the Minky blanket. They're really, really soft. Although they're 50 by 60 inches, which isn't quite big enough for my fat ass and tall ass. But if you're just lounging on the couch or sitting in a chair like this, it'll do the job. But got one for my daughter. For the derpy goldfish. Ooh. He wasn't where I thought he was going to be. What's that emote about? Okay, I have a bad memory, and I often say I have the memory of a goldfish. So I ended up commissioning my emote artist to make a derpy goldfish for the channel. I have a legendarily bad memory. Like, it's bad. I can never get into an argument with my wife because all she has to do is pull the "oh, you're just forgetting" argument. You don't remember it because you have a bad memory. I think she takes advantage of that more often than it's true. It's an easy way to win an argument. Yo, Monkey Slayer coming in with the hoodie purchase. Thank you, my dude. Greatly appreciate that. I was diagnosed with short-term memory loss in grade 5. Goes in one ear, out the other. Like, if I can solidify something in my memory, I'll never forget it. Like, I have pretty good long-term memory. But pretty shit, like, I'll forget what I was just talking about. Like, earlier, like I said, I lost the thread of what I was talking about. It's because I forgot literally what I was talking about 10 seconds prior. I'm trusting you on the material. My wife loves the hoodies. Like, anytime we do a merch order, she's like, give me a new hoodie. Because she wants all of them. She wears them to work all the time. Or when she was still going into the office. Mostly remote now. Like, I would wear them myself, Except I don't like pullover hoodies. I like zip ups. But sadly, they don't have a zip up option. Well, I got one now. I really do hope you enjoy it. Hope you like it. There we go. I think we're good to do a full clear now. Yeah, we're getting pretty full. Used to get in trouble at work because I would forget what someone would ask me to do. Been there. Been there. That's why I would always have a to-do task. Whenever someone would tell me to do something, I'd write it down. Then you shouldn't be in charge. I mean, as long as I write stuff down, I'm good. I used to be in charge. Sort of. And now I am in charge. That's also why I have a whiteboard right over here. I have lead crews a few times and was fine. Just gotta focus. Yep. Ooh, squirrel.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed poor Mr. Chang.
What were we talking about?
Oh. Ever spoken to that Beauvoir lady?
This is my job now. This is my job.
I find some semblance of comfort in this.
Yep.
I'm pretty busy right now.
This has become what you believe you call a COVID career.
What are you standing there? Keep moving.
Before this,
Only the dead
I
get the
used
day
to
off.
work in digital marketing before this. Yep.
God help you all.
In their support department, so fuck my life. And that job was the reason I drank every day. Probably more than I should have.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
Bro.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Need better chest options.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
What do we have on
God
there?
help you
For
all
the
when
slave,
I'm
we're not
gone.
changing that.
Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
We got firepower on everything. We improve the chest piece and the
God
head.
help you all when I'm gone.
Okay.
Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
And boots.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Here we go. set it, but you get rid of everything? What do you mean?
What are you standing there for? Keep moving.
I mean,
Only
I don't
the
know
dead get
the
the day off.
specifics behind like how it's done because that wasn't my job. I was supporting the salespeople, if you will. A lot of
God help
Salesforce
you
work.
all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
Think of me as like a back end person. But we did wide gambit of everything, but for small and medium
What are
businesses.
you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
We did like SEM, SEO, websites, targeted ads.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place
Like you ever
together?
notice you walk into a store and then suddenly you're presented with ads for their competitor? That's digital marketing.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who's gonna hold this place
Mhm.
together? What are you for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the.
And like when you do a Google search and at the top of the list you have a listing. Say you Google Lowe's and you have two listings for Lowe's. They're the same website, but one says ad. That's SEM. Search engine marketing. It's all about getting higher up in that list. Or SEM higher up in the list below the paid ads. Yeah. You don't know what will be used in the real game and you still sell everything. I break down everything. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen too, Ferocious. Yep. Accidentally hit the mic there. Like, I won't be searching for anything regarding that topic, but I'll still get ads for it.
A journal.
And honestly, it doesn't scare me. It just annoys me.
I could think. Ain't nothing free.
I mean, we all know the NSA is always listening.
I find some semblance of
To my FBI and NSA designated listeners, I miss you. It's definitely creepy, but I mean, I used to date
Outrider,
creepy,
be careful
so
out
I'm
there.
used to it.
It's bad.
I'll see what I can do. Shira, I still got about 30 years of questions to catch up on.
So if you make it back in one piece, come and ask me. But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
Yep. Used to creep. Well, they are now, probably. You're welcome. Little do they know,
Okay, boss.
but for
Did
just
you
the
see a big tower?
price of a tier 4 sub,
That's where you need to
you get the same access
The old
to me
solar
as the
tower.
NSA.
But it's a mess out there.
Just saying.
Everything's upside down.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry, I'm carving my way through it.
You get that government discount though. Kerplunk. Happened to you many times. My phone's on top of the counter, not being used. Talking about a mattress for my bed. Grab my phone just to scroll up a few moments later and get mattress ads. Yep. I don't think we did that kind of marketing, but we all know it exists. Pick up on keywords. Yep. Keywords are a big thing in marketing. Well, it's the same thing with like keywords and like Google search. You're always trying to optimize to catch the most people with your keywords. Same thing with YouTube. You want to have the best keywords to bring people in. So when they're searching for certain things, you want to catch as many people as possible. You want to have the most efficient keyword search. You're only allowed so many. Yep. Did I equip that or pick it up? Pick it up. But that being said, I hope I never work in that industry again, because I was never more miserable than I was in that career path. Money was decent, but wasn't worth it for the mental health aspect of it. More or less. There was a lot of data entry involved, but it was a lot of fixing other people's fuck ups. Probably, monkey. I'm always being watched. Devs say this game's ready for old gen, but it shuts off my Xbox and goes to 30 FPS after 2 hours of playing. You are the first person I've ever had say that. Anyone else experienced that? Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's more an issue with your Xbox than the game itself. A lot of my job was explaining, hey, dipshit Karen, you want to know why it didn't work? Because you're not allowed to fucking do that. And then they bitch and moan to my superiors until they give in and just let them do whatever the fuck they want, making me feel utterly useless. My job is to make them do what they're supposed to.
I'm getting major deja vu in this place. Reminds me of that mission in Damascus.
It's
where we
capped at
rescued
30
those
on old.
diplomats.
Gotcha.
I had to save your ass from that machete-wielding mob.
More like the time I had to save your sorry ass from that redneck mob storming DC.
Those missions felt like we were fighting for a reason. But this shithole, it's never been worth fighting for.
So what's it all about for you then?
Just trying to live another day. Boss, We're barely holding on.
It sounds like I chose a good day to wake up then.
Did you set up a Square account? You have to set up a Square account and link your account to whatever platform you're on.
Jacob, I'm seeing a lot of dead people. They look like they've been sautéed.
Shit. Be careful.
I don't feel bad for console owners because if they stay current on the generation, you're not going to run into issues, really. People who don't upgrade their consoles,
Jacob, I've reached the
I
solar
feel bad
tower.
for them.
I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recently, so am I.
So am I. There's none available. Understandable. I mean, I feel the same way with a lot of PC hardware. Scalpers have made everything difficult with right now. There's already a shortage because of the pandemic, then silicon shortages, and now scalpers on top of that makes it next to impossible to buy any kind of new hardware. Same with PC.
And so, Outrider, you've had your
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might...
They're not idiots, Monkey.
Come see me.
Don't be a
in my
dick about
bunker.
it.
Grand Marshal's got us patrolling. Motherfucker's got a heard?
Yeah, obviously you would want to upgrade, just can't find one.
I find some semblance of
I don't believe you. Hey, Tupac.
What makes no sense.
Sure.
Attention, we are being followed.
Found out
Shall I
about Odin.
dispatch the welcoming drones?
Yeah. Like we...
Sunnyver, thank you for the follow. You live alone, got rent, bills, car, motorcycle insurance, maintenance for the vehicles, get NPC. Gets a bit irrelevant compared to the rest. Console might not be the same. Just get the fun out of it, and that's what it's all about. I mean,
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
how you doing, Sonny? So what you're telling me, Monkey, is that you build all your components yourself from scratch? You don't...
Only the dead get the day off.
after we capture the bunker.
Oh, I forgot to pick this up.
I know.
I want to hear the moment our search parties turn up anything about
Surgeons will seize the advantage.
So you're arguing that anyone who plays on a console is just cheap. Don't follow your logic there.
Come, see what one of I think it was just acting. Worst fucking day.
Worst fucking day.
Move along.
Good to see you again.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory.
No.
What can you tell me about their leader?
Or Mr.
this guy
Chang.
Barker.
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy
cheaper,
run
that's why I got
inside
one.
Walls.
He's too well fortified at the bottom of the
Consoles are a cheaper alternative to get into gaming. But I live alone, have a sports car, and pay my bills and everything. Not everyone has been as fortunate as you to be able to have everything that you want and be able to
Barker
have
will be
extra.
down here somewhere.
It's not, sometimes people are forced to get the cheaper alternative. Is there a reason why the bar at the top is filling up? Basically, you can't get to World Tier 6 right now, but you can progress the XP bar. It'll get you all the way close to Tier 6, but leaving you 1 XP shy. 1 XP shy. So once the full game releases, just got that little bit, 1 single XP to get, and you're at World Tier 6. It's the same thing as like in games like WoW. Like when you get to max level, you can still fill up the XP bar. It doesn't take a mind to buy a PC either. A weird old man wanted to take me in the back to see the good stuff. Was Mr. Chang really just a pervert?